4 ways to really prepare for worship. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and comment your thoughts below. For more videos and tips, subscribe to our channel. How well do you prepare for worship? It is recorded at the beginning of chapter 5 of Ecclesiastes that we should guard our steps as we go to the house of God and listen instead of offering the sacrifice of fools who don't even know they are being foolish. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 1. The need to prepare for worship. Understanding the necessity of individually preparing for worship is radically different than expecting our worship leaders to generate our worship for us when we get there. We sing our songs as an act of worship, not to create it. It's not enough to sing, "Your praise will ever be on my lips," on Sunday if I'm not living it on Monday. So if we aren't prepared on Sunday to respond to God's countless blessings that occurred all week, how could our worship leaders possibly lead enough songs to prepare us? If you like our videos, help us reach 10,000 subs and hit the subscribe button now. Richard Foster wrote, "Worship is our response to the overtures of love from the heart of the Father. It is kindled within us only when the Spirit of God touches our human spirit. Forms and rituals do not produce worship, nor does the disuse of forms and rituals. We can use all the right methods, we can have the best possible liturgy, but we have not worshipped the Lord until His Spirit touches our spirit." 1. Norma de Waal Malafite and Howard Vanderwell offer some suggestions to help us prepare for worship. It requires internal preparation of heart. Each worshiper carries the responsibility for personal preparation of his/her heart. If God calls us to worship Him in spirit and in truth, John chapter 4 verse 24, then we must constantly ask questions about the state of our spirit and readiness of our hearts. Pre-arrival preparation. We can learn from the Jews who believe the Sabbath begins at sundown the evening before. So our Saturday night and Sunday morning activities before we gather have a formative affect, positively or negatively, on our readiness for worship. Pre-service preparation. That short period of time between our arrival at church and the beginning of the worship service is also critical. How we interact with others reminds us that we are here as part of a body. Intentionally quieting our spirits before the service begins will also enable us to set distractions aside and again focus our corporate attention on God. 2. And since worship does not start when we enter the worship service, it should not stop when we leave. So with that understanding, I would recommend a 4th suggestion to add to the previous 3. Post-service continuation. Worship should continue as we leave the service. It can happen in our homes, at our schools and through our work. It can't be contained in a single location, context, culture, style, artistic expression or vehicle of communication. So it doesn't matter how good our worship is when we gather, it is incomplete until it continues when we scatter. Post-service worship then leads us in a continuous circle back to step 1. Worship begins in our hearts, not on our lips. This is Luke for Christian News Today. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.